Hello guys and girls, so I started the Invisalign journey with a video, so I thought it would be best to end it with one as well, just to go through my experience using Invisalign and just to give some value to anybody who potentially is looking at maybe doing the same thing, getting Invisalign or some kind of braces. And honestly guys, I could not recommend it enough. It's done so much for my confidence, so much for my general lifestyle. Like, I'm now confident smiling in photos. Like, I'm going to put a few photos in this video that show you what I used to be like when I used to have my photo done, whereas now I can smile in confidence. I think I'm a much better communicator, just more self-confidence in myself. And I think that's not just a result of obviously braces, but the lifestyle changes that I've had. And I've just literally gone back to look at videos from when I first had Invisalign in, because I've always documented the journey really from maybe the last 3 years. I've done a lot of video content, and looking back and just seeing the person I used to be when I first got Invisalign 22 months ago now, I'm like, wow, I've changed so much. So not just as my teeth got straighter, but through the process of applying just the compound effect really, because for those of you who know me, that know my background, like I'm not an academic person. Never really have been, nor was I very skilled at videos, for example. From the beginning, people have this misconception that if someone's got maybe straight teeth, they've always had straight teeth, but obviously that's not been the reality for me. Or if someone's comfortable on video, they've always been comfortable on video. Again, not the case. Or if someone's a really good public speaker, not that it's something that people work on through time. And what I love about the journey using Invisalign was, it was literally like a progressive. Every single week I could see progress, and I would have to change my aligners. So every week, basically, there's a new aligner to get you to the desired goal. And when I first went, it said about a year. Ended up taking a lot longer because for whatever reason, my teeth weren't responding or whatever it might be, or we wanted to work even harder to get even straighter. And I was happy to spend longer doing that. But basically every week you see incremental progress. And for me, I just fell in love with the journey. I fell in love with the process. Like, if people ask, does it hurt? At times it was a little bit painful, but nothing like unbearable. Like, I've got a whole sleeve of tattoos, so for me the pain was fine. Nothing really when you change the aligner, maybe the first 2 days of getting used to that new shape of obviously what it's trying to do to your mouth and your teeth, maybe hurts a little bit more, but as the week goes on, it gets obviously less pain-free. What else would be a negative? It was sometimes annoying when I was going to an event to eat. Maybe I'd have to go to the bathroom or slyly take out my aligners if I was at like a seminar or whatever, to have a snack and then put them back in after the snack. Obviously every time you eat, take them out, then put them back in after you've eaten. That could be a bit annoying, but nothing that I couldn't get over. And the only other thing obviously to be aware of before going into this kind of thing is the cost. But for me, I think the actual cost was £4,600, which at first was a big investment for me. I didn't really have the money, but for those of you who saw my story earlier today, I was just the mindset of, I really want to get this done, I'll figure it out. And it was obviously a big deposit and then a monthly payment, or basically they said to me, look, pay it off within the treatment whenever you want, just give us however you want to pay it, or we can do a monthly direct debit. And I said, look, I'd rather just pay off as and when I've got the money. Is that okay? They said, yeah. So they were great in that sense. And basically just whenever I had a wad of cash, I would just give them it or whatever. Whenever I had some money, I would pay off the bill. And that for me worked. But if you think about it over like a 2-year period, it's like £200 a month. And that is literally what people wouldn't even think twice about spending on a couple of nights out, or in like a t-shirt nowadays, or whatever it might be, or car payments. For me, it was obviously something that I was willing to pay the price of, because I really wanted the result. And I think that's key as well. It's just priorities, right? So that was what I decided to do. What else do I want to talk about? So basically the process. So I really, really enjoyed that process of getting better. For me, it was so similar to myself being in like a fitness background. For me, I love to see small wins of getting better, like maybe getting stronger in the gym, or seeing my physique get a bit leaner, or get like a bit stronger, whatever it might be, or faster in my runs. I enjoyed seeing the progress. So for me, this was like exactly the same thing, but rather than it be a fitness thing, it was my teeth were getting straighter, and my confidence was going up as a result, and I was getting closer to the end point, which in the difference between Invisalign and in life, obviously with Invisalign, there's no end point with your teeth. You still got to look after them, you've still got to maintain them, clean them, floss, whatever it might be, right? And wear the nighttime retainers. There's still a process, but with fitness, there is no end, which is it's just a case of consistency, showing up, doing what you need to do. And for me, that I would have been happy for there to have been no end with the aligners. By the time it got to the point of where it got me to where I wanted to be, I was just putting them in and out like it was normal for me. It became the norm. So I learned to really, really enjoy the process. And I want to relate this back to any kind of goal you've got, is whether you're looking at getting in braces, or whether you're looking to get in shape, or lose some weight, or build a business, or move through the ladder in your company at work, in your job, whatever it might be. Just learn to fall in love with the process and to enable the compound effect to work for you. So the compound effect of Invisalign was every week I was getting better. But imagine if you started to implement some personal development, swap in the car time in your drive to work to personal development, maybe listening to Jim Rohn or Tony Robbins or Brian Tracy. That could be now the person who speaks to you every single day. Now, going to work and back for a week isn't going to make much of a difference in your life, but doing it over and over and over and over and over again for years really is going to change the way you start to think. That's going to affect your performance. Learn it, put into action, see results, plan, do, review. That over and over again. And the same with the reading that I do in the mornings now. Personal development, for me, the compound effect of that, it compounds. There is interest with it. You get, there's only, like, the best thing to ever work on is yourself. Like, yes, you can invest money in certain things and get a good return on your money, but the greatest return you're ever going to get is on yourself and your own personal development. So this has turned into some crazy kind of video on personal development, but there's so many similarities to it. With Invisalign, you've got to show up, you've got to be consistent, you've got to persevere through the pain, you've got to just wear them when you don't want to wear them, you've got to be able to deal with the pain, the price to get you to where you want to be. And it's exactly the same with any goal in life. And I've really enjoyed the process of wearing them, and it's taught me a lot of things as well that I can apply to other areas of my life to get better, great results. So guys, if you're thinking about getting them done, get them done. If you're thinking about setting any kind of goal, get it set and figure it out. That's what I've done with the Invisalign. I set the goal, figure it out, and I decided, right, I'm going to figure it out along the way. So love it. I'm going to add a few little videos at the end now, as well as a before and after, and a few little videos from when I first got them done, so you can see the journey and how much I've changed as well, not only in my gnashers, gone from being a bag of pegs to not a bad set of teeth, as well as a person who I'm so pleased with my own personal development as well. So today, just, yeah, really grateful. Looking back, it's great to look back at how far you've come, guys, and sometimes I get lost in the goals that I've got set and am I doing enough. But in reality, if you look back at how far you've come and just keep trusting the process and keep showing up and getting better, then you're only going to keep seeing better results and keep growing as a person. So thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you got some value. Any questions about Invisalign, goals, whatever it might be, send me a DM. Cheers, guys. Enjoy your week.
They're in. I can't even pretend I've got a lisp. They feel horrible. They feel absolutely horrible. As it's like they're like an invisible brace, and it hurt like fuck going in as well. She's gluing some things to my mouth. Not very happy, if I'm honest. I don't like the feeling of them, but they're gonna work apparently. So, and apparently they're better than the other braces. So, yeah. The things we do, eh? So I've got a pack as well with all my aligners in. So basically every week you can update your aligner. So as your teeth get straighter, you get a new aligner. So the way I'm seeing it is I'm making it fitness related. So I'm thinking to get like to the fitness goal I've got set or whatever, it's going to take a year. Let's say it takes a year, right? So, and every year you make progressions on what you're doing. So you get faster or you get stronger. This is basically my progression. So I get a new one of these. I've got 35 in there. So I'm going to count down how much fucking takes to get rid of these things, because I can't wait to get them out already. I can't get used to this. But yeah, anyway. When they put them in my mouth, they said to me, "What? Do you have any questions straight away, Jack?" And I said, "Yes." What do I do when I go out on the piss? Do I leave them in? Do I take them out? Can I drink beer? And they're just like, "Is that your first question?"
What a clown I was back then. Absolutely mental watching that back. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching the video. Have a good one.